everybody, my name is David and this is the Cartoon Fortress YouTube channel where we talk mainly on films and film collecting, but sometimes we talk about books, and that is the case today as I bring you continuing coverage of the book releases from Bitmap Books out of the UK. I'm really excited for this release. This is actually a re-release from Bitmap Books in an extended edition, and that is Artcade. This is a beautiful, beautiful set here, which now features a slipcase, which was not originally, did not originally accompany the book in its first publishing, but now we have this extended edition with this slipcase. And the cool thing here is that the Artcade type on the cover here, first of all, it's got a nice, just a slight embossing, and it is glow in the dark, which is really, really cool. So Bitmap, they actually teamed up with Tim Nichols, who is a video game enthusiast, and he actually went to really great lengths to get the rights to a lot of the artwork that is seen in this book from the old arcade games, the cabinets, the coin-op games. And they put together a book of that artwork. Now, obviously, we have a very wide format in this book, and that is, of course, to accompany the wide format of that artwork, as it is featured on the arcade games, with the arcades having that wide format art on the front, and then, of course, the monitor below, and then the coin-op equipment below that. So just the overall format, the wide format of the book just does a really great job at accompanying and kind of catering to that wider format. Now in this revised, or rather extended edition, there is a great deal more artwork here. In fact, there were even other collectors that contributed pieces here. Now, I don't have the original printing to compare this to, and so I'm just going off of notes directly off of the Bitmap Books website, which I will include a link to in the description of this video. But with this extended edition, yes, we get quite a bit more than the original printing, and again, the slip box with the cool glow-in-the-dark type here. So I'm really, really excited to get into this edition. So let's get this up here a little bit closer for you. Sorry for the glare from the windows, but as you can see, there's a marking on there that shows that this is a glow-in-the-dark slipcase, and we have the extended edition marking here on the bottom, so that's how you'll know that you have the new edition. But at this point, this is the only version that they're selling. They're not selling the original version on their site. So what I'd like to do is, just to give you an informed decision and look at this book, I'd like to switch to the other camera, the overhead camera, so that we can take a look at this beautiful edition if this is something that you plan on purchasing. And I can tell you at this point, and I'm trying to see behind me, you can't really see, this is my Bitmap Books shelf here, but they're kind of to the side there. I can tell you though, at this point, having purchased about 10 or 12 books from them, that you really cannot go wrong with these guys. If you have really even the slightest interest in video game history or pop culture history, anything like that, this is a sure win for you. Any of the books that they offer are. So I'm really excited to switch over to the other camera and get this unboxed. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into this beautiful edition here of Artcade, the book, if I can talk, of classic arcade game artwork. Let's go ahead and flip this up here, and I really do love just the wide format on this book. I think it looks really neat, and looking at the artwork on the inside, I'm sure is going to be a really cool experience with that format. So here is a look just up close. We get some really cool type, this font here on the cover. I really, really like it. Nice and bold. And then here, sorry, I know we're up close to the camera here. There is Artcade with the Bitmap Books logo. And then the other side, looking at the book on the inside. Really, really like that design. And then here on the back, if you'd like to pause, you can go ahead and do so and read over the little blurb on the back here about the book. And even this art here on the back is really, really neat. All right, let's go ahead and break into the box here. We'll go ahead and set that aside. As you can see here on the back, that's just mimics the back of the box. And then we do get a different design here than on the front of the box. So really, really cool, very colorful, very artsy. Really couldn't ask for more on this design. All right, so I'm not going to go ahead and I'm not going to flip through every page in the book here, but I want to give you a really good idea of what to expect. So we'll flip through the first few pages here to give you an idea of the intro to the book. So really, really cool here. All right, so yeah, we have the original concept by Tim Nichols, who is the video game enthusiast that they teamed up with. Here we have an introduction from Bitmap Books from 2019. And here we have a listing of the included games. So we have interviews, how-to guide, and then we jump into the marquees. And then we have some side art, and then reviews and image credits. All right, so the first section here is interviews. All right, so we have an interview here with Python Angelo. Born in Transylvania, Romania in January 1954, Python Angelo showed a talent for drawing at a very early age, a talent nurtured and encouraged by his aunt and grandmother. So that's really cool. So we get some artwork. So this is the Larry David interview. Larry David. Wow. Larry Day. Not Larry David of television, of Seinfeld. Larry Day interview. Laugh at myself about that one for a while. So really, really cool artwork. Some great interviews to read through here. I'm really excited to see what they have to say. And then I'm going to jump. Let's just go ahead and kind of flip through this a little bit, give you an idea of what to expect here. So there's Airwolf, Buster Bros, Double Dragon, Donkey Kong Jr. Double Dragon, I did not play the arcade growing up, but the NES edition was really big for me. Double Dragon 1, 2, and 3. Oh, in fact, here we have Double Dragon 2. And then as you can see here, we have some very high quality photography. And yeah, Double Dragon 2, Dr. Mario, of course, a classic. And here we have, this is probably the biggest arcade for me growing up was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I played constantly at a local arcade where I grew up, and it was actually at a bowling alley, and they had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and yeah, that was a really, really wonderful memory. Now I'm looking closer though at this photo, and I'll have to read up more on this. So this looks like Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. This actually might be, because I know the artwork on this one does not match what I remember growing up. So this is probably a different, referencing a different arcade than the one that I grew up on. In fact, the one that I grew up on, I remember had April was very prominent, and then the turtle. So I'll have to do a little bit of research on that. But or if you know, let me know in the comments if you know right off the bat what that art is referencing. So just really, really neat art all throughout here. Miss Pac-Man. And I'm sure there's going to be a ton of titles in here that I've never heard of. Cubert, of course, I'm familiar with. Donkey Kong and Space Invaders. Strider. Just such cool concepts and designs on these. And then we have Street Fighter or Puzzle Fighter 2. Again, just some really wonderful spreads, really wonderful photography featured all throughout. All right, so here is the, sorry, this is really wide and I've got the camera as high up as I can go here, but here we have the section on the side art. We just get such high quality images from this art. I'd really be interested to know the process by which they went to present this artwork in the book, because it's just such incredibly high quality. All right, and then here we are near the end of the book. Then we have Cubert. So this is the Cubert side art here, kind of one of our final images, and then Donkey Kong. So really, really beautiful book here. And I very much look forward to diving in deeper and getting a better understanding on a lot of the art on the inside here. So this is just another home run from Bitmap Books here with Artcade, the book of classic arcade game artwork. All right, everybody, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come by the channel and watch this video. I hope that was enjoyable for you. Now, if you are new to this channel and you did find this helpful or entertaining in any way, I would invite you to at least consider hitting the subscribe button, also the like button, and finally the bell icon. That will notify you when I upload new videos in the future. And do stay tuned for continuing coverage of the releases from Bitmap Books. I have several more videos coming in the near future, and I'm very, very excited about that. They have some great plans for more books in the future, and I'm really looking forward to continuing that coverage. Really, really love what these guys are doing. These are absolutely high quality books and great additions for any collector's shelf. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. Let me know down in the comments if you have purchased books from them before. What are your thoughts? Are you planning on getting this extended edition of Artcade? I certainly think it's worth it, but definitely let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. And until next time, my name is David, and I hope you have a wonderful day.